Hello, hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic World Building Series, and today we're gonna be focused on poo. Yep, poo everywhere. Now we're gonna build a sewage system, and I'm probably gonna dump it directly into the sea, just because of the realism. On this time, people usually did that. I will, as the time passes, I will be focusing on the cleaning as much as I can, but just because of a little bit of realism, I will continue doing it this way. Right, so the plan is to build the sewage system over here. I think that's going to be pretty fast. The winter is here. I don't think we have to say that. Still, we have concrete being delivered here. That's perfect. Footpath is going to be finishing this one. Again, the same thing happening over here. Is that construction or groundwork? We need... Oh yeah, they're both. But it doesn't matter. Only the groundwork needs to be delivered. I still can't, like... Wow, like, look at this. I mean, like, you know how these walls look when they're finished? They don't have concrete in there. I mean, like, it's concrete, but it's prefabricated concrete. It has these pillars in the middle that are used as rails. And these pieces, like concrete, vertical, let's call it rails, are placed in the ground, and in between, and then they are concreted in the ground, and then you have these prefabricated concrete pieces, again prefabricated like the pillars itself, and like the rails. They're just lowered into the sections there. And I had it in a football club in my hometown, so I know how it was built. they had it there as well. Anyway, right, comments. So we have the CH Seb. He said that, I'm going to assume that that's Switzerland Seb. Sebastian said that, yeah, in most of the countries, sewer is still dumped into the sea. I said that yeah, I know, I should care, but I also want to be realism. I don't care because it's a game, and because of the realism, but I think I'm gonna just connect these sewers to the sea here, to this bay, and I'm gonna dump it in there. I've been 10 years, 20 years, we're gonna have a big cleanup because this is gonna be beautiful tourist attraction, but for now it's gonna be dump it straight away. Mr. Moore, yeah, okay, I have what's wrong with you again? Right, we have the... Glad to see that even after taking a break, you gave the developers time to rewire the game and get it in order. They have done very little actually fix the broken stuff. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's the best. I don't want to go to... No, I do want to go on a rant. I mean, like, it's really interesting how the game works, how developers are developing this. I really would like to know the logic behind it. Usually when you release like something that is broken, you work on it to fix it before you release new stuff. In this case, sometimes we have even broken stuff that is broken for a while before it's being fixed, and I don't care. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be complaining about this, so I don't care. Right, so yeah, they're not doing their job properly, and I'm not nitpicking. I wish that these developers, let's go with a nice view while I'm ranting. I wish developers were charging for the DLCs, and I wish that a lot of things in this game were DLCs from my point of view. I know a lot of people can't afford, all these DLCs like Paradox Interactive does, but with this game we don't get even a game. We get a broken alpha, and then we still have couple of DLCs, one of them being music, that's not important, but the other one being the Ukrainian DLC, which is really nice thing to have. I wish they had more DLCs so they can have more finances so they can do their damn jobs, but we don't. We just have a game that costed initially $22 or euros to buy, which I paid for, and then they said they're not gonna release any DLCs, but they're gonna increase the game price to 25 euros or dollars, and then they still increased they still released a DLC and still increased the game, and DLC, Ukrainian DLC being that, and then they still increased the price of the game, which I noticed that is now $30 per for a game. which again is not finished. And I have a problem with that. Sorry about that, guys, but I have a problem with that, and I wish we didn't have to deal with this. But anyway, we have to, so we are where we are now, and I love this game. I love what this game can be, and I hope this game at one point will be. Until then, Oolykee has a reason to rant. Okay, so the Pezzoni234 said you need to raise 5-year loan in the altogether sum to return all the short-term loans, because if you don't have money, they are giving a lot of interest on you, and they're gonna lower my monthly rate. And the interest is so ridiculously small that inflation eats it. So it doesn't matter. So like this is one of the things that this is what he said, and it's a rough translation. What Pezzoni meant in this case is that we should get a loan in the amount of all the loans we have, like 500,000 rubles for 5 years, and that let's see how that's gonna look like. 5 years, 500,000 rubles. Here we go. That will be 4.1% interest rate. Does it say how much would it be? No, it doesn't. How much would it be monthly? Probably because it would change. Yeah, to get this and get rid of the loan, so let's say even 1 million, if we went for 1 million. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change the interest rate. It doesn't show me how much the monthly rate will be, but this is what Pezzoni's suggestion is, and I think he's right. The only reason I'm keeping it low because I think the lower interest rates, even though there are huge amounts of money that need to be repaid on a short-term lease like this, I want to get rid of the loan altogether. But maybe it's not possible. Maybe that's where the banks get you. You know, once you start getting loans like we did, blaming the game developers. But once you start getting the loans like we did, we're still like what? 10 years, 9 years into the game, and we are still struggling with the first loans that we got, because the second loans was because of the first ones, so we're still struggling with the loans. Okay, I'm gonna leave it for now like this. I will consider this Pezzoni's 5-year credit with the altogether sum that we are owning, and like 500,000 rubles. We'll see how the financial system goes right now, but I think he's right that this would resolve our situation permanently. We would get one interest rate, but I don't believe the developers, because they can tweak the fuel prices again, because look at this. So we can go, November is a perfect time to show you this. So this year we imported from other Soviet republics 2,800 tons of fuel. Last year it was 800 tons less. So it's like 50%, 40%, 45% more fuel than the last year. So this is how much more we spent for fuel this year, last year. So this year, and plus the increased price because of the inflation, you get that we almost have the double. Well, you know what I mean. We have huge, like 60-70% more money we're spending on fuel than we did previously, and again, game broken. If it's not, leave the comment and prove the dumbass wrong. But anyway, one other thing we wanted to say is Chief, he asked another month and 2 loans drop off, party time. What happened to the gangland? Squished like a bug. Well, let's see here. The criminality is down to 16%. We didn't have to demolish the house. Yeah, there's only one law in this country, and that's me. Not me, the party. No personality cults in this game. Even though there was, like, I really made a mistake when I said me, but it's not me, it's the party. The party is the only law in this country, and if somebody wants to work, besides the law, they're gonna be, we're gonna handle it in our own way. We don't call police, we call family, and and police is family in this case. Anyway. So this is what happened to them. They don't have any more, influence. It's dropping, it's 16%. I will just double check while we are here, because Kaya Maya was so nice to explain all of this to me. So let's see, this year, this is the case is not resolved. There we go. So police stations, extra little bit police stations. So 2 of them that we added, one of them being on this side of the city, one of them being on this side of the city. Looks like they resolved. They resolved all the crimes that we have. Funnily enough, the one across the street from here is not having any crimes resolved. Interesting. Doesn't matter. Okay, so what do we have in this episode? We have the huge bypass building around the city, so that's being constructed. That's gonna keep our construction offices busy. As you can see here, footpath office, the only one that has some vehicles ready to be used. Everything else is being already utilized. Look at the groundwork. There's no free vehicles here. That's awesome to see. So we have a nice situation happening with the construction. So everything is being constructed. I think that we potentially should. Let me see what's with this one. Oh, groundwork, construction, footpath straight away. Let's go with footpath straight away as well, because I think we can finish this substation pretty fast. Right, so do we go for the time lapse? Let's go for the time lapse. Right, so I was supposed to design an overpass here, but looks like that's gonna wait for a few more moments. Maybe next episode, we'll see. Maybe we can do a quick one, but I have a feeling that this is not gonna work as a quick one because this might be a little bit more complicated than I initially thought because it might be too close. Well, let's play it out. Let's cover first what we did in this episode. So I increased the number of trucks delivering coal over here, but that's not enough. And this is a safety feature that I implemented everywhere else, and it was supposed to be here as well, auto purchase coal, because obviously our people would start to die really fast. I started constructing. I played a little bit longer than I wanted with the underground here, just because I wanted to build one long pipe. I know that it's gonna be a little bit deeper underground here. It's gonna be a little bit more pricier, but we didn't have to build in several different, you know, several different stages. So it's a one long pipe just dumping the water from here into the bay over here, which this is a new modded gravity fed basin sewage, which I never used before, so hopefully it's gonna work fine. We'll see how it goes. Continuing on, criminality. Somewhere we had a message for criminality. I think it was this building over here, just because there's one person living there. But I think it's not the big issue. 69% happiness. This is not great, because I think it was due to freezing, and by pure accident, I clicked somewhere and I saw that there were sick people, and I went to the hospital and there was more sick people there. So by accident I found out that we have an issue with the medical system, which probably game would message me after everybody's dead. Probably. Maybe if they bothered, if they can be arsed. But yeah. In any case, we found out about this issue on time, and looks like this is resolved. Again, we had 92% the productivity. Now it dropped. It's several factors here. Happiness was 70 something, I believe, but again, this dropped as well. I believe that was a health issue, and there's also the heating issue, because we are running at capacity, period. We are like, this is the capacity of what we can handle heat wise. Not about the coal is just one of the other side effects, but in general we cannot handle any more heat. And this is actually perfect timing. Let's see, did I destroy this? No, I didn't. Weather monitoring station. Well, how big the pollution is. Yeah, it's big. Look at this orange in the city center, even past the city center. But this looks like it's generated by something else. I don't know what. Anyway, there's a pollution in the city center, in the middle of the city center, so a little bit higher than everywhere else. Happiness is too low. Again, probably. Oh, I wanted to say it's not populated, but it is. Quality of flats, whatever. 50%, 69 is here, so it's going up. Productivity was 86, it's 86 still. Anyway, so I set up this for them to start hill, not barking as it's supposed to. So what did I make a mistake about? Let's see. The new coal delivery system. Number of vehicles, that would be it. Unload. What? Where? Yeah, why are you not unloading there? Let's see. Are vehicles full of coal? Nope. They don't have coal because... Why? Okay, let's double check this. Slow this down. So this one. They need to go over here and load coal and then deliver... There is coal there. And then deliver coal over here and wait until unloaded. Okay, seems pretty straightforward. Is... Yeah, that's the one. So why are you not filling with coal? Let's see. Oh no, maybe they're filling it, but they're filling the heating plant. Yeah, they're filling the heating plant. Oh yeah, I built a tower. Okay, my bad. So this is working as intended. We are slowly building this. As soon as we put this one online, actually there's absolutely no reason. Oh, actually there is one reason. I want to say there was no reason for this one not to be online, but we didn't finish pipes, so they would be just heating. I don't know. these exchangers, pumping stations, they have nothing to heat. So yeah, probably better not to put them online yet until we are done with heating pipes. So it's gonna push back a few more. Well, until the end of the winter. It's minus 16 now, and January is gonna be the coldest one. So yeah, you can see here the heating problem again. Let's show you when the message is shown. Message is shown more or less when your gauge is less than half, less than half of this temperature. So then it shows you, okay, we have a problem. So up until half, you shouldn't get messages, and probably people would be happy as well. But we'll monitor that. We have this issue. We have a health-related issues. It seems like it's resolved now that we predicted this. You can see hospital here at half, and we don't get any messages. Temperature of the building is too low. Okay, we're getting messages. But anyway, this is the problem we have now. We anticipated this. This is why we built the heating plant. Could have it been handled a little bit better? Maybe. Really, now you're gonna have every single building sending me a message that there's a heating problem. Yeah, that's how it works. Do we have even heating? Well, they are connected to heating, but anyway. These are all new buildings. They are newly connected to the system, and we just need more heat. I was working on how many connections we can do. I did 3 of them over here. 4th one is probably gonna be for something related to this neighborhood over here that we're gonna construct. And then we have 4 additional ones here. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4. These. Oh, I connected this one, but it's right. Wait, what? No, this one is not related to this. But they need to be connected to this. We need to build more. Actually, why don't I do this right now? Because I wanted to do so many other things right now. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to start a new heat line. I think we can piggyback off this one. So let's see if we can do something nice like this, and then all the way to here. Come on. Yeah, it looks like it has a minus of its own. Wow, looks like we have a perfect storm here. Okay, we can do stuff. At least we can do stuff. Let's do this, and then seriously, it's too long. Doesn't matter. I really wanted to start a new pipe system like this, all the way to here, and this can be the. This can be our main alignment pipe or whatever that we're gonna align all the other pipes to. I'm hoping just that it's gonna be long enough, because you can see here. Wait. Here we go. Second one. There we go. And we can go for a 3rd one straight away. I'm pretty sure, not pretty sure, next summer, like most of the construction that's going to be happening is going to be related to this. Oh, please. Please make it fit. Okay, if it's acting like this, that means that it's an issue in the beginning. Yeah, for the bridge here, for some reason, bridge is preventing it to be constructed. But, you know, beggars can be choosers. Oh, please. Oh, freaking hell. This game makes me happy so often. Right, let's go continue on, and please be long enough, and too long. Look at this, it managed to get here, so I'm gonna have to cut it short a little bit. I think it's already... Obviously, we're gonna do it in the next episode. It doesn't matter. Let's play a little bit with the bridge over here that I wanted to construct. F2, make it big, go big or go home. Again, this looks like it's gonna probably be better done off screen, sorry, or in a time lapse, because it looks like our excavators are not ready for this. There's only one excavator working on this, and yeah, that's gonna take time. And also these railroad tracks, they have overhead cables, and I have to be more careful how I build them. I want them to fit perfectly. Looks like we have a problem with too much railroad traffic happening. Yeah, these slow locomotives. We're down to 400,000 rubles in loans, so... Was I supposed to return the other loans? Maybe. Maybe I just took a 500,000 loan and didn't do anything with it. Maybe that's better. Maybe this is for the best. Anyway, we're gonna end it here. So I need to deal with the heat system, and I need to deal with a bridge here, because this is gonna be a really useful connection to the industrial zone. There's a lot of roads being constructed constantly. You can see that our gravel is dropping, which is not something that happens too often. We have gravel is usually supplied well. I'm pretty sure that steel is going to be one of the missing links, missing issues, missing things that we're going to be missing. You can see here that steel, even in the storage, dropped down. So, oh, and we have this one here happening. You see all this gravel? This is the bad Oolykee design. It's not only Oolykee. I bet that a lot of you guys make the same design issue here. So, what I wanted to say is that you need to build this road especially for gravel, because gravel is the most commonly used and use so much of it. So gravel needs to have more access roads, so all these trucks can be parked there before they go into the gravel. I can rebuild this a little bit closer here, but that's gonna, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna have to have a source of gravel somewhere to do this. I can auto build them or something like that, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, messages, I believe it's all related to heating, because it's on the border, what we can handle. So, too many criminals. Is it back? It's back. Okay. Chief, get the SWAT team ready. Looks like we're gonna have to go in. Temperature is too low. 60. Whoa, that's 60% happiness. That's not good. Let's see how did we handle this. 78% productivity. That means that heating plant is dropping in productivity as well. It was 86%. This is gonna be fun, guys. This is gonna be fun. I think next episode is gonna decide how if this country survives or not. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and if you want to support the channel, we have a description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.